good affirmation for you. Like, I am at peace. Peace is my natural state. I embody a state of peace no matter what. No matter what goes on today, I'm choosing peace. I know that I can overcome anything. There's nothing I cannot be, do, or have, and I'm choosing peace. Because I promise you guys, like, if you can stay peaceful no matter what, if you can stay calm no matter what, you're going to be so magnetic to your good. Staying calm in the midst of a storm is what will kind of deactivate the old programs. The old thought forms and belief systems that make you stressed, that bring about unwanted results, only can stick around if you keep feeding your energy into them. So don't be afraid of them, because fear is a very powerful emotion, Just see it for what it is. Stay calm. In the moments where you feel stressed, you'll be like, this is going to pass. It's okay. What do I require right now? How can I feel better right now? Prioritize that. And you're going to watch things shift really quickly. You're going to watch that you don't even think the same way. Like, yes, you can do the reprogramming work, but you can also just embody a state of peace. Like, you can do both, you can do one or the other, or you can just do both. Eventually, if you think good enough thoughts over and over, it's going to take over. But I teach clients to do both. So this is why I teach the mindset with the emotional intelligence, because if you can work on regulating your nervous system and embodying a state of peace and staying non-reactive and following your joy and being happy and genuinely feeling good and being present and in your body instead of in your mind so much, if you can combine that with changing your thoughts, you're going to be a manifesting machine, You're welcome, Cheryl. River, can you give me any advice on what to do when spiraling or having anxiety? Okay. This is, I just answered that for Cheryl. So, and user says, try breath work and EFT tapping. Yeah. Anything that's going to get you out of your mind. So, just to summarize, whenever you're feeling anxiety or you're spiraling, it's because you're caught up in a story that's not favorable, right? You're believing something that goes against what you actually want, right? So let's use a specific person as example, because in this community, people love to talk about that and manifesting love. And, I love love. So let's say you're working on manifesting your SP back, but you look on their social media and you see they're with someone else and you start spiraling. You're like, oh my God, this isn't working, comparing yourself to the other person, all the things that, all the things people do. What your desire is you want to manifest a committed relationship with your SP. What you're seeing and then reaffirming when you're spiraling is the opposite. You're reaffirming the things you don't want to see, right? So you're telling the opposite story, and that's why it feels awful. So what you can do first is like, whoa. That's not true, right? Call it out for what it is. Be like, that's not true. Or you can ask yourself, do I want to be right about that? You can ask yourself that. And just calm yourself. So catch yourself. Notice that there's a negative dialogue going on and just catch yourself. And you can do whatever. You can say, what I like to do personally is I like to be like, nope, I know that I'm getting what I want. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I see out here. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. I know that I'm getting what I want because that's who I am. I create my reality. I'm the only creator. I'm the only source, and I get what I want. And I don't have to worry about this. And then just go do what you want to do. If it feels good to reaffirm your new story of like, I'm with the love of my life, or they're coming to me, or whatever, if embodying the end state feels too difficult for you to be like, we're in a committed relationship and it's amazing, it feels so good and whatever. If that feels like too much of a stretch, you can work your way up to it. Be like, I know for sure that I get to have this love. I know I get to have what I want. I know that's only a matter of time before this happens. I can feel them coming closer to me now. I know that whatever needs to dissolve and resolve will happen in order for me to get my end result, because I'm the creator and I've chosen it and I get what I want. Something like that. You want to kind of talk yourself down out of that spiral. So that's one way. You could just do breath work. You could do EFT tapping, whatever. But you want to not engage with the old story. You want to notice when you're picking up that old story, and you're going to notice because you're going to start feeling horrible, So anytime you're feeling bad, just be like, nope, that's the old story. That's old programming. That's not who I am anymore, and reaffirm who you are. And then do whatever you need to do. If you need to take a nap, you need to go for a walk, go hang out with friends, do whatever you need to do. Does that make sense? If you're someone who struggles with like chronic anxiety, I would lean heavily on self-love and self-care. And know that every time you catch yourself spiraling and you refuse to engage with those negative thoughts, that is the greatest act of self-love, right? Like being honest with yourself and like, don't beat yourself up in your mind. Like if you know your thoughts create, like, why are you entertaining thoughts that feel horrible? Like, even if you don't believe your thoughts create, like if you're thinking thoughts that make you feel bad, at least love yourself enough to stop thinking those thoughts because you deserve to feel good.